What excites me most about the British music scene right now is I feel like we're on fire.
London is just like this cultural melting pot where like so many people come together and get inspired by different things.
In places like London, things are so pressurised, people are always trying to differentiate themselves from other people, and that results in quite interesting new art.
I feel like there's so much talent coming out of the UK. It feels like a really good time to be a part of it.
Why people look to us as like trendsetters within music, or why we have such a big impact globally, is because I think it's part of us having that DIY aesthetic.
There is a buzz, like when you work in like London or in England, for example, you can easily become inspired by so many different things.
Everyone's dropping really great albums.
There's so many artists at a grassroots level that I can support that are making really experimental, forward-thinking music.
It feels like it's the return of the album.
I think of British music, now I'd say grime.
My thoughts on hip-hop and grime becoming mainstream right now, I think it's about time.
Nobody can do grime anywhere else. Like, Americans can't do grime, French people can't do grime, you know, no one can do grime how we do grime, so I think that's really, really, really British sound.
We're in a time where it's just about content and what you're saying, and I think especially with what's happening around the world, people are getting their messages out, and people want the real, people want truth, people want honesty, and I think that's what we, include myself in that, are delivering and giving. So it feels like a great time to be a part of that, and not only that, I just think it's lit. Like, it's enjoyable, it's fun to party to, it's fun to, you know, be at home with your headphones at night and take in. It's like it's suited for all different kind of moods.
The scene that I support, which is future R&B and electronic beats, is probably the most healthiest it's ever been. A lot of the sounds that have been coming through from my scene are kind of now being used on a more commercial pop level.
I think the British music scene is having a good impact globally because I feel like we're trendsetters.
I went to Belgium and I noticed that the people that were like MCing on the sets, they now do it in a London accent, which is very bizarre.
We kind of do our own thing as opposed to following what is happening around the world.
I think as British people, we just don't care, so we will try something. If it doesn't work, we move on, and I think that's how so many genres have been born, just out of people trying something.
Working with the Gorillaz is one of the best experiences I've ever had. Damon himself has just been so supportive of my own stuff when it comes to my shows and my music and stuff, which is also great. I definitely didn't expect to be on the road with them for such a long period of time, but that's purely based off the fact that the shows have just been going so great, and like it's just keeping up that momentum and giving the audiences what they want. Performing to that many people is definitely a trip. It's like every time I get on stage, I can't believe that I'm performing to like a sea of people like that.
I guess the main thing about playing a festival is it's like when you're playing your own show, you're playing for like a crowd that have come to see you specifically, but when you're playing at a festival, it's like some people will be there to see you, but a lot of people wouldn't have heard of you before, so it's like you're reaching out to a new market, so you have to like kind of really project yourself.
Places like Sónar, it's going to be a nice one because I can be a little bit experimental, so I can have quite a bit of fun with it.
I think they get the balance very well here of, you know, very forward-thinking music festival, but it's also a party, which is really nice.
Yeah, like we've had a very good reception. We've turned up, we've played live on the main stage, we had a very good crowd, a lot of energy, everyone seemed really happy.
At Sónar, it was pretty magical to play to that many people at a festival that I've been coming to for years, so yeah, it was pretty special. You couldn't really call this like a Spanish or a Catalan crowd, it's like a completely international. There's so many Brits here, there's loads of Germans, a lot of people come over from Berlin where I used to live. Everyone is represented here.
Yeah, we've been to Barcelona before, we've done some DJ shows here, we've both travelled here as well. It's a city that we both really love.
Always being taken to somewhere good, so I feel like this place does have a seemingly inexhaustible number of good places to go.
My sense of Barcelona is that I feel like there's a lot of history.
It's got an amazing music scene, it's got an amazing art scene, it's beautiful, it's next to a beach. It has so many aspects of like the best cities that I love, but you know, a lot of people move here and fall in love with it, and I can completely see why. It's it's quite hard to beat somewhere like Barcelona.